Ever wondered how pop stars like Charli XCX transform massive arena spaces into intimate dance floors, where every single person feels like they're inside a club? Today, we're giving you an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at Charli XCX's epic sweat tour, her biggest tour to date, co-headlined with none other than Troye Sivan. This tour wasn't just about performing hit songs. It was about creating an unforgettable, immersive experience for every fan, turning large venues into intimate, electric spaces.
From jaw-dropping stage designs to cinematic lighting effects, Sweat wasn't just a concert. It was an immersive experience. Let's break down exactly how Charli and her all-star creative team brought this wild vision to life. With 22 stops across cities, Charli XCX and Troye Sivan didn't just fill arenas, they completely redefined them. The challenge? Turning these huge venues into something that felt intimate and connected. Like a mega club where the energy was electric for every single fan, even those way up in the nosebleeds. They achieved this by carefully blending the gritty, messy energy of Charli's album Brat with Troye Sivan's cool, industrial vibes from Something to Give Each Other. But the magic of the Sweat Tour went beyond visual and musical elements. It was also about the connection Charli and Troye established with their audience. Through interactive moments and spontaneous interactions, they ensured that every fan felt seen and part of something special. They created an environment where the music was not just heard, but felt, making each concert an unforgettable experience. At the heart of Sweat's success was the tour's creative director, Imogen Strauss, and production director, Johnny Kingsbury. Their goal? To make the arenas feel less like basketball courts and more like dark, pulsing nightclubs, where you're right there with Charli and Troye. Strauss leaned heavily into a darker lighting scheme, unlike the bright rainbow pop vibes of other artists on tour. One brilliant lighting trick involved moving the lights lower and lower during the set, so by the time Charli performed Vroom Vroom, they were practically on top of her, creating a highly intimate vibe in the massive venue. The Sweat stage design didn't just look incredible, it connected the performers with their fans. One of the standout pieces? A futuristic, transparent catwalk known as the Cage. Imagine Charli and Troye walking through the club-like tunnel, level with the audience, and performing face-to-face with fans in the pit. This isn't your typical pop star catwalk. It brought a whole new dynamic to the show, letting cameras capture iconic angles, from close-ups of Troye strutting below to Charli's bold performances above. Strauss recalls, Charli had been pretty adverse to having a catwalk because she felt like it was too pop. Instead, her vision demanded something more immersive and engaging, leading to the innovation of the Cage. Her being on level with the audience, being able to interact with them more eye to eye, that's where the idea for the Cage came from. This unique structure allowed Charli to perform on the same level as the audience, fostering a connection that went beyond the traditional pop concert experience. By interacting with fans eye to eye, Charli ensured that each performance was personal and memorable. This approach reflected her innovative spirit, blurring the lines between performer and audience, and making every show feel like an exclusive club experience. And for fans packed into the uppermost rows, the video direction was nothing short of genius. The screens used a crystal-clear 24 frames per second format, and a Steadicam operator captured intimate cinematic moments every single night. Strauss described moments where Charli almost invaded the screens, creating the illusion of her screaming the lyrics right at you. This creative touch turned so-called worst seats into prime viewing spots for certain parts of the show. And then came the ultimate visual centerpiece of the night. Not your typical flying saucers or dazzling fireworks, but instead an elegant, clean, industrial rising platform. This innovative design slowly elevated Charli and Troye, bringing them closer to the VIP sections as they performed their electrifying duet of 1999. The minimalist design of the platform ensured that all eyes stayed riveted on the performers, allowing their chemistry and vocal prowess to shine. It was a perfect example of how sometimes less really is more, creating an intimate yet powerful moment that captivated everyone in the audience. Strauss's vision for the stage design was rooted in a philosophy that celebrated minimalism and industrial aesthetics, while still delivering dynamic experiences for the audience. "I wanted things to feel industrial, minimal, but still dynamic," Strauss explains. "It doesn't have this big pop-tastic element of, oh, it's a flying saucer. It's just a platform. It's the most minimal it can be, and we're not trying to hide that." Wardrobe and styling also played an essential role in the Sweat Tour, shaping the show's visual identity and enhancing the immersive experience. Charli's wardrobe featured futuristic, edgy outfits with metallic textures and sleek, avant-garde silhouettes that resonated with the industrial stage design. Troye's styling offered a striking contrast with cool, understated pieces that complemented his soulful pop style. Together, their clothing choices amplified the raw energy on stage while enabling the performers to connect with their audience in a unique and relatable way. All this thoughtful planning transformed Sweat into a $28 million phenomenon across 22 sold-out shows, setting a new standard in the entertainment industry. Each event was meticulously crafted, ensuring every detail contributed to an unforgettable experience. But more importantly, it created lasting memories for the 297,000 fans who attended. From the vibrant light shows to the electrifying sound that filled each venue, every moment was designed to captivate. And captivate it did, leaving a lasting impression on fans and setting the stage for future tours that push the boundaries of live performances. The Sweat Tour was not just a tour, it was an immersive journey, showcasing that when music, creativity, and innovation come together, anything is possible. The success of the Sweat Tour also highlighted the power of collaboration. Charli and Troye's partnership brought together two unique talents and fostered a creative synergy that elevated their performances to new heights. Their chemistry on stage was palpable and added an extra layer of excitement for fans. Whether you were raving in the pit, singing your heart out in the balcony, or watching Charli and Troye light up that glowing catwalk with their dynamic performances, this tour reminded everyone of the magic that live music is supposed to evoke. The energy in the air was palpable, with fans united in their love for the music, creating an atmosphere that was both intimate and exhilarating. Thanks for tuning in for this exclusive behind-the-scenes look at Charli XCX's Sweat Tour. We hope you enjoyed the rare insights into what it takes to bring such a large-scale production to life. If you loved this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more exclusive content from the world of music and performance. We've got plenty more to share, from interviews with artists to sneak peeks at upcoming tours and shows. Stay tuned for more.